Mannion's reaction to the news?
Oh, I think he was very disappointed, just like any competitor would be. He's having such a good year, and he's really comfortable and relaxed, and we're playing pretty well as a team. And so I think just not being part of that is very hard, but he'll bounce back. He'll get healthy and be back in there.
They said like a meniscus. It's going to be the meniscus.
Yeah.
In your experience, how long does it take a quarterback to kind of get back from something like that?
I think it all depends on the surgery. I think everybody heals differently, and he'll work extremely hard at getting back. He's great in the weight room. He's great in the training room. So I would anticipate him being back as fast as possible. But I think it all depends on how that surgery goes and what they find in there, and how fast he heals.
Have they, based off the MRI, have they shown how bad the meniscus is, or anything like that?
I don't even know. They've looked at it and they've had an opinion, but I'm not sure exactly where they're at with that, and we'll find out more tomorrow after the surgery.
Have you ever heard of a quarterback getting hurt on just a handoff like that? I mean, gosh.
It's a shame. It was really on a draw play, and I think he just basically tweaked it. And who knows? Maybe there was something there before that just was a little bit loose. And I mean, stuff just happens, I guess. And unfortunately, I guess it's better than taking a huge hit, but it's sad for him because he's playing great, and I know he wants to be in there.
Do you know exactly which play it was that it happened?
Only the one he told me what it was on. I believe it was in the third quarter. Yeah.
On a draw play, would you know where it was? Or?
No.
I was just trying to find it in our game.
Yeah.
So we couldn't find it.
It was a draw, I believe, in the third, and I don't think it affected him terribly. I think it was one of those things where he felt it and then really kept going on it. And he's a tough kid. He played on a bruised shoulder, and he's got the knee deal now, and he stayed in there. He hung in there great. So he's got a lot of toughness to him, and I think it's a deal where they got to fix it before he goes any further.
Yeah, and that rollout to Wheaton, gosh, he looked like he was just fine there.
Yeah.
A guy like Vaz, do you change anything up knowing that he's the guy now?
No, we really don't. He's been here. He's a junior. He's been here a lot. He's played a lot of had a lot of practice, I should say. He hadn't played a lot in games, which obviously we wish he had some more game reps. But he's played in a ton of scrimmages, a lot of practice reps, and you can't simulate the game very well. But he knows what we're doing. We're not changing our plan, our scheme, anything like that for him.
I know a backup always kind of prepares like he's going to be in the game, but have you seen him do anything different this week now that he's...
No, he's really been good. We had a good talk really just about a week ago, and we just talked about being one play away, and it can happen at any time, and he's got to be prepared and ready for that time. And I guess the silver lining for him is that he's got a whole week of getting all the reps, and that'll help him prepare and be ready for the game. It's not like he's in the middle of the game and just been thrown in there. He'll have a lot of good work this week. So if there's anything good that's come of this, that would be it.
Looking at the Cougars' defense, how good is that linebacking core?
Very good. That's been a strength of their defense. I like their defense up front too. They're fast and physical. I think our last couple of games with them have been very physical games, and that'll continue to happen this weekend. So we got to be ready for that. But they've got a good linebacker core.
Is that kind of the difference when you travel away from the conference and kind of play some of these different teams? You kind of get a little more physical, huh?
Well, yeah. I think we've faced some pretty good defenses to this point, and our conference is very good, top to bottom. But this group, especially in our last couple of games with them, has been a bloodbath. It's been a lot of good hits and guys flying around. So we've got to be ready for that, especially at home. It'll be a loud, rowdy crowd, and we've got to be able to handle the noise and the physicality of it that they play with.
Is that something with Vaz in there, that silent count is going to be a little bit different?
Not particularly, because they're not going to hear it anyway. So that timing we're working on all week, and we've already had work at Arizona and UCLA. So that won't be a big deal for us. I won't imagine.
Back to the physical aspect of their defense. Is it different when you're playing guys that are like 3-4 years older than you?
I think there's a maturity level for sure. That they have to deal with. You know, and I think it's like having more veteran players. You know, they're just a little older, just a little bit more mature, probably a little bit more physical because of that. So that's just something that we've found out about them and seen that in the past.